Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're a senior on Social Security, SSI, or SSDI, you need to hear this today because President Trump just made another announcement about $2,000 stimulus checks. And I know many of you are wondering, is this real? Am I going to get $2,000? When is it coming? And honestly, I get why you're asking, because we've been down this road before with the DOGE checks that never materialized. So today, I'm breaking down everything you need to know about these so-called Trump dividend checks, what the president actually said in his Truth Social posts, and what's really happening with Social Security right now. I read through all the reports, the proposals, and the fine print so you don't have to. And I'm going to give it to you straight, the good, the bad, and what you can actually do right now to protect yourself financially. But before we dive in, I also need to warn you about a dangerous new scam that's targeting seniors right now. People have already lost over $12.5 billion to fraud just in 2024 alone, and Social Security recipients are being hit hard. So stay with me because I'm going to show you exactly what to watch for. If this is your first time here, I'm so glad you found us. This channel is all about helping low-income families, seniors, veterans, and anyone struggling to make ends meet. We cover benefits, programs, and real resources that can help. So if that sounds like something you need, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. And please, take just 2 seconds to hit that like button. It really helps us reach more people who need this information. All right, let's start with what President Trump actually said. On November 9th, he posted on Truth Social about these $2,000 checks. Here's what he wrote, and I'm reading this directly from his post. People that are against tariffs are fools. We are now the richest, most respected country in the world, with almost no inflation and a record stock market. 401 kiloseconds are at their highest ever. We are taking in trillions of dollars, and will soon begin paying down our enormous $37 trillion debt. A dividend of at least $2,000 per person, not including high-income people, will be paid to everyone. Then he posted again, saying, all money left over from the $2,000 payments made to low- and middle-income U.S. citizens from the massive tariff income pouring into our country will be used to substantially pay down national debt. So the idea is that tariff revenue, money collected from taxes on foreign goods, would fund these $2,000 dividend checks for low- and middle-income Americans. And yes, that would include seniors on Social Security, people on SSI and SSDI recipients. Now here's the part that broke a lot of hearts. President Trump recently said these checks wouldn't come until the middle of next year. That's 6 to 7 months away, if they come at all. And remember, we were promised DOGE checks earlier this year, and those never happened. So you can understand why many analysts and experts are calling this a political stunt, especially with midterm elections coming up. So who would actually get these checks if they happen? Based on what President Trump said, here's who we're talking about. Seniors on Social Security retirement benefits. That's about 50 million Americans. If you're already getting your monthly Social Security check and you're considered low to middle income, you'd likely be included. People on SSI, supplemental security income for folks with disabilities or seniors with very limited income. There are over 7 million people on SSI, and you would definitely qualify as low income. SSDI recipients, Social Security Disability Insurance. If you're receiving disability benefits, you'd be in this group too. Survivor and spousal beneficiaries. If you're receiving Social Security based on your deceased spouse's record or as a spouse, you'd be included as well. But here's the catch that really matters. President Trump specifically said, not including high-income people. So there will be income limits. We don't know exactly what that cutoff will be yet, but if you're living solely on Social Security or SSI, you're almost certainly under any reasonable income limit they'd set. And let me be real with you for a second. Right now, around 5 million seniors are receiving below poverty-level checks from Social Security, even in 2025. 5 million seniors living in poverty in the richest country in the world. These $2,000 checks could be a lifeline for them, A temporary lifeline, but a lifeline nonetheless. I want you to understand something that really highlights why seniors are desperate for relief. Look at these numbers that just came out. From January 2022 to September 2025, food prices have gone up 18.2%. Let me say that again, 18.2%. But the COLA increase that Social Security recipients got for 2025? Just 2.8%. Think about that. Your groceries cost almost 20% more, but your check only went up less than 3%. How is that fair? How is that even close to keeping up with inflation? The problem is the formula they use to calculate COLA. It's called CPIW, and it's outdated and vague. It doesn't actually reflect what seniors spend money on. That's why lawmakers are pushing to change it to CPIE, which would actually look at senior spending patterns and give you a COLA that matches what you're really dealing with. But until that changes, millions of seniors are falling further and further behind every single month. Your rent goes up, your medications cost more, your utilities increase, but your check barely budges. Now, before we talk more about these stimulus checks, I need to warn you about something urgent. There's a new Social Security scam using high-pressure scare tactics, and people are already losing their benefits because of it. Here's how it works. Scammers are calling people and claiming to be from the Social Security Administration, the Attorney General's office, or even the Supreme Court. They tell you that your Social Security number has been suspended or is being used in criminal activity. They use scary language to pressure you into acting fast. Friends, please listen to me. Social Security will never call you out of the blue and threaten to suspend your number. That's not how they operate. According to the Federal Trade Commission, consumers lost more than $12.5 billion to fraud just in 2024 alone. And adults ages 60 and over are the most likely to report large money losses from scams. Here's what you need to do. If you receive any call, email, or letter claiming there's a problem with your Social Security number, hang up. Do not give them any information. Do not send money. Do not buy gift cards. Then call Social Security directly. Yes, I know it's a pain to wait on hold for hours, but this is something you have to do to protect yourself. And here's another scam to watch for. Once these $2,000 checks get announced, scammers will call saying they can help you claim your payment for a fee. Do not fall for this. If a real payment gets approved, it will come automatically, just like previous stimulus checks. You don't need to pay anyone. Now let's talk honestly about what's going on politically, because I think you deserve the truth. Remember when President Trump first announced the tariffs, he said that money would go toward paying down the national debt. Even Senator Bernie Moreno said they'd take care of the debt first, then think about relief for Americans. But suddenly, the tune changed. Now it's $2,000 checks first, debt second. Why the switch? A number of analysts and experts are saying that President Trump is losing some popularity, and this is his wild card to win back support before the midterm elections. Is it a political stunt? Maybe. Is it possible these checks could actually come? Also maybe. The reality is, we've been promised DOGE checks that never came. We've been promised relief before that didn't materialize. So while I want to be hopeful, I also want you to be realistic. Let me know in the comments below. Do you really think President Trump will send these checks to seniors and low-income Americans? And if you support these $2,000 checks, write in the comments, I support $2,000 checks, because if we don't speak up, nothing will happen. Our voices matter. I know hearing about delays and political games is frustrating, but I don't want you to sit around waiting for money that might not come for months, or might not come at all. Let me tell you about real benefits you can access right now. Extra help with Medicare. This program can reduce or eliminate your prescription drug costs. Millions of seniors qualify but aren't enrolled. SNAP benefits, food stamps. Yes, seniors and people on Social Security can get SNAP. With food prices up 18.2%, this could give you $100 to $200 or more per month for groceries. If you're on SSI, you automatically qualify in many states. LIHEAP, energy assistance to help pay heating and cooling bills. Applications are open now in most states, and you could get several $100s. Medicare savings programs. These can help pay your Medicare premiums, deductibles, and copays. Some people can save over $2,000 per year. These aren't maybes or political promises. These are real programs with real money available right now. I've made detailed videos about all of them, so check out the playlist linked below. This is exactly what I want you to do today. Step 1. Don't wait around for a stimulus check that might not come until mid-2026. Focus on benefits you can access this week. Go to benefits.gov and take the benefits calculator. It's free and shows you every program you qualify for. Step 2. Protect yourself from scams. If anyone contacts you about your Social Security number being suspended or about claiming your stimulus check for a fee, it's a scam. Hang up and call Social Security directly. Step 3. Make your voice heard. If you support these $2,000 checks, comment below, "I support $2,000 checks." Contact your representatives. Tell them about the 5 million seniors living below poverty level. Tell them about food prices being up 18.2% while cola only went up 2.8%. Politicians respond to pressure. Step 4. Share this video with other seniors you know who might fall for scams or who need to hear the truth about what's really happening. The more informed we all are, the better protected we are. Look, I'm frustrated too. I'm frustrated that we live in a nation where we give billions and billions of dollars to other countries, while our own seniors and disabled Americans are struggling. I'm frustrated that 5 million seniors are living below the poverty level. I'm frustrated that your COLA doesn't match actual inflation. You worked your whole life. You paid into the system. You raised families, built communities, and made this country what it is. You deserve better than empty promises and political games. So yes, I hope these $2,000 checks actually come through. I hope President Trump follows through this time. But I'm not going to tell you to just wait and hope. I'm going to tell you to take action on the things you can control right now. Apply for every benefit you qualify for. Protect yourself from scams. Make your voice heard. And don't let anyone make you feel ashamed for needing help. These programs exist for exactly this reason. If this video helped you understand what's really happening, please hit that like button and share it with anyone you know who's on Social Security or struggling financially. The more people who know the truth, the better. And subscribe if you haven't already, because I post new videos every week about benefits, programs, and real ways to save money when you're living on a tight budget. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think about these $2,000 checks. Take care of yourselves, stay alert to scams, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, you're not alone in this, and you deserve so much better.